there, my name's Marley and I'm from Nova Scotia, Canada. Today I'll be doing a little seed haul video from Veseys seeds. Before we dive into it, hello, welcome. This is my first gardening video and I'm super excited. I find all my, well, year round really, I'm watching gardening videos constantly. But the one thing is there really isn't many people from my area who are doing videos. There is Maritime Gardner and I absolutely adore his videos. So if you're watching, hello. And I don't know, I just find there's not enough videos for me to watch, so I just wanted to kind of document some of my own stuff. Where do I begin? I've been gardening since about 2016. I'm just a home gardener. I used to live by the whole, no, don't bother growing it if you can't eat it. However, last year I really got into like cut flowers such as zinnias, dahlias, and just kind of whatever I could get my hands on. So I'm still going to continue diving into that this year as well. My garden, when we first started my first season, it was just 3 raised beds. Last year I think I added on an additional 4 raised beds and then some in-ground as well. I'm going to continue to expand again this year, which is wild to me because I feel like every year my garden's just growing. But I do have a plan where it is going to eventually stop. This year I do really want to get a orchard in, and then I just really want to have productive plants that are nice and healthy and strong. So we're just going to dive right into our seeds. And this is not sponsored at all. I like Veseys. It's all my own money. Obviously I'm not sponsored. It's my first video. Before I start with the seed haul that I just got, I actually want to talk about some stuff from Veseys that I've grown before that I really love. So I will start with the Go Banana Sunflower Mix. This is probably like my favorite variety of sunflowers. They're just, I don't know, there's multiple varieties in this mix. They're super easy to grow. I don't even know how to talk about them. If you like, I don't know, they're just great. They like branch off and there's several heads per sunflower. They're long lasting, they're beautiful. The bees absolutely adore them. And you get lots of little sunflower seeds, so I just save my seeds now and use them every year. But yeah, they're my favorite sunflower. I've grown lots of them. And just for like something that's pretty to look at, but you can also take cut flowers from, I really like them. But they are not a pollenless variety. So if you use cut flowers, don't put them on like white tablecloths or anything, because the pollen could stain. Then I have cucamelons. I look forward to these every year because they're not something that we find in our grocery stores. They're just this, I don't know, they look like a watermelon, but they taste kind of like a cucumber with like a little bit of a citrus bit to them. So I really hope that I can grow like a ton this summer because I want to try like pickling them because I guess that's the thing. But usually I just eat them constantly in the garden and none of them even make their way into our kitchen. So we'll see how this goes, but I don't know. I love them. They make me happy and they're really cute. Then we have Aunt Molly's ground cherries. So I had these for the first time. I was like at a ball and then they had dessert come out and there's like some of these. I was like, what the heck are those? Like, oh, they're weird, but it was so good. And I just was like browsing in one of the seed companies. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, this was them. So I tried to grow it. Super easy to grow. I just start them early, plop them in the ground. They're like cute little plants and they're really good at producing. I think last year I did 3 or 4 plants and like every day I got like a nice big handful of these. So I'll probably grow a few more just so I can maybe have some to like share with friends and family, but we'll see if they get that far. Then, carrots. So the Veseys Rainbow Carrot Mix is amazing. It's so much fun like just pulling up carrots and not knowing what color they're going to be. It's a great variety. They grow really well. The only color they don't have is red. So I purchased the Red Sun separately, and those are really good too. I'm a huge fan of rainbow carrots. And I also do the volcano carrots as well. It says that they store really well, which is why I bought them, but I found I just kept eating them and I didn't have enough to store. So this year I'm gonna use the rest of this package and plan on like storing this variety over winter. With that, I also wanted to buy a new variety of carrot. Carrots, I have so many seed packets, so many seeds left. I just get so excited by all the varieties. So I only bought one new variety this year. This one's it. It's Smoke 'em. And it says it's a true baby carrot. It has really good flavor and makes a beautiful baby carrot. So I haven't done baby carrots yet, but I love carrots when they're really small. So we'll see how this goes. It's only 52 days to maturity, so it should grow pretty quick. If you've grown any of these seeds before, like let me know down in the comments if you have any tips, tricks, if you like them, if you didn't like them, whatever. So like for these Smoke 'em carrots, for example, if you got any tips, I want to hear them because I want to have a really good harvest this year. Oh, yeah. So I got banana plants. Well, the seeds. So there are 5 seeds that came in this packet. I've been soaking the seeds for the past 4 days, so I'm actually going to be potting them up today. And I'm very excited to have a banana plant, potentially, if it grows. So it's just like a fun little experiment, more so growing it just for the greenery. As you can see, I have like different house plants, monsteras, and I don't know, I have like everything. I have so many house plants, so this is one that I can add to my collection, and I'd love for it to be like big, green, and beautiful. If it happens to grow bananas, that would be super cool, but I'm definitely not expecting it. So we'll see how that one goes. And another fun one is I got the small professional mix of gourds. So this year I plan on doing a really big patch full of squashes and pumpkins. And last year I was looking at these online and I really wanted some, but I just held off. I wish that I had bought them, so I got them this year. And I'm really excited for these. I'd love to grow lots of them just so I can give them out to friends and family. You can also enjoy them because I just love those cute little pumpkins, but I find they're so expensive to buy in the store just to like put on my table and to have eventually rot away. So I haven't bought them the past couple of years, but they make me happy, so I'll grow my own this year. Next up, summer savory. So I bought a little pot of this at a nursery last year. So I'm excited to try and grow it from seed this year. It's actually still currently growing in my garden, just again because of the weather. Like it's currently covered in ice from the freezing rain, but it still looks like there's some life under there. I'm sure it'll pop back up. It should come back every year. We'll see. But I really want to do a whole bunch of summer savory because that's what we use around Christmas time for turkeys, and I don't know, it's like a big favorite in our family and it's very popular in the Maritimes. So give this guy a try. It says it's Canada's #2 seed, so it's pretty cool. Now I have my Queenie Lime Orange Zinnia. It has a dark coral peach and orange to a light peach with a dark center as the flowers age. I did zinnias for the first time last year. I just got like random varieties off the racks at like Canadian Tire. And they're pretty and I like them. I'll be growing them again this year, but I'm just excited to try this new colorway. And then for flowers from Veseys, I also ordered another dahlia variety. I just limited myself to one because I have lots of dahlias that I got from them last year and they produced really, really well. I love them. So I'm excited to try another variety. I forget what it's called, but it's like, I think it's like orangey, kind of like antique-y color. I don't know, we'll see. And then corn. So I'm so nervous to grow corn because the first year I did it, it did not work out at all. I think I might have gotten some like really tiny cobs and they just like weren't very edible. So I got 2 varieties. I have peaches and cream because that is a favorite, or has always been a favorite in my house growing up. And then I also got the robust popcorn. I just think it'll be super cool to grow my own popcorn and like hang the cobs up to dry. I don't know. I enjoy those things. So I have 200 popcorn seeds in this, so I really hope I get something. And then I think there's less of peaches and cream, but I don't know, hopefully something grows. If anybody has any tips for corn, please let me know below. I've been like watching videos and reading blogs about it, but I don't know. We'll see. Corn actually grows like everywhere around here, so I feel like I shouldn't struggle. But just getting flashbacks to that first year of gardening where it didn't work out. Then beans. So we live off beans. In the summertime, we're just like constantly eating them. I think we eat them like every day, at least with supper. We snack on them all day fresh. And then I make like dilly beans, pickle them, and then I freeze them for the winter time as well. It's like January, and we tried to be really scarce with our frozen beans because I definitely didn't freeze enough. But we're already out, so now I have to wait until the summer to get more. So I always grow a pole bean. It's a scarlet runner. I'll be growing them again this year as well. But I wanted to try new varieties, so I got Vortex. And they look like they're like a long green bean. So I'm very excited to try those and see how they are. I just love having everything grow up really tall. Looks really pretty. Then I have another new one. This is edamame. I really enjoy edamame, so I'm very much looking forward to trying this out. And I'm hoping that there is a pretty decent harvest. I did try soybeans last year, and I didn't really get too many. So I'm hoping edamame is a little more prolific, but we'll see. And then the provider beans. I got a bigger bag of them this year. They're really great. They're like little bush beans, so I plan on planting a ton of these. Should be able to get through that whole bag like pretty quick. And yeah, looking forward to these again, as always. And that is it. I'll also be getting, as I mentioned, the dahlia root will be shipped here, I think in May. And then also asparagus. I'm very excited to grow asparagus. A couple years ago, I tried asparagus. I got like clearance roots from Canadian Tire. They were really small. They like grew up the little feathery stuff as they should, but they didn't come back the next year. My uncle actually did get asparagus roots from Veseys last year, and he didn't say anything bad about them. We'll see if they come back this year. But when I went on, there was none left. So I made sure to order in January. I got my hands on some because they seem to go really quick. And yeah, I'm excited to get those in and get those in the ground. That is it for today. Thank you for watching. If you even made it this far, feel free to subscribe because I do plan on putting up some more seed hauls. I have one coming from Johnny's as well as Annapolis Seed. And then I'll hopefully be sharing garden content as well. Again, if you guys have any questions or comments, put them down below. I'll link the seeds that I had shared from Veseys as well, in case anybody wants to get some to try as well. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.